Happy Monday, everybody. Hope all is well with you and yours. Thanks for stopping by. Also, check out my YouTube music channel and be on the lookout for the remix of my song, This Girl. I'm Jamie Totten, and this is Here's the Thing. Today, the NFL and the election watch. Okay, let's start with the NFL. I have a bigger smile on my face today, and you know why? Did you see them Browns? Did you see them? Not only did they get a win yesterday, but they got a win against Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Now that's a win. That's something to smile about. And I know that's a game that I said I least wanted to watch, but I did watch it. And I watched it from beginning to the end. That was a good game. That was a good game. And I wasn't disappointed by watching that game. I certainly was not. You know, the Browns offense looked like an NFL offense yesterday. They really did. And it's all because of running back Nick Chubb. Um, Hopefully, he'll get this ship turned around. Um, I know it's a big maneuver, but I do think it can be done. Jameis Winston played. He played well. He did play well. At times, he could have played better, like all quarterbacks. But you know, he could have completed just as many passes, though. It seems like to the Ravens as he did to the Browns for the Browns. Because the Ravens defensive backs, they missed a lot of interceptions. I think I saw about three of them. So Jameis played well yesterday, but he was very lucky on a few times. And we can't have that because, you know, that could change at any time. Those could have definitely been three pickoffs, three interceptions. You know, he's still. I like the way he played, but he's really still too careless with the ball. You know, he puts the ball in harm's way, seemingly at times for just no reason. Son, what are you doing? What made you throw that ball? You know. Let's see. Yeah, the Ravens, they dropped at least three interceptions that they could have had off of Winston. Now, this is how anemic the Browns offense had been leading up to this game. Cleveland had not scored over 18 points in its previous 7 games. This is the first game that they've reached 20 or more points. The first game of the year. And this is what, game number 8, 7? Uh, Game number 8, and wow, it's the first time you scored 20 or more points. That's very bad, but it coincides with uh, the return of Nick Chubb. Hopefully, it'll be better things to come for the Browns this year. You know, they gave the defense has been good for the Browns all year. They really have. They gave up 33 points to the Cowboys and 34 points to the Commanders. And the third highest was yesterday's 24 points against the Ravens. So, you know, the D is holding down on. They really are. So hopefully, Jameis Winston can be held in check by the players, the coaches, himself as well, and not letting him become the turnover machine that he has been throughout his career. He's not good at taking care of the ball. He will put the ball on the ground as far as fumbles, or he would definitely throw interceptions. So when he drops back, you best hold your breath. Now, he can get on a roll, and he is a great passer. He can pass the football. But it's just too many times he passing it to the other team. Come on, brother. Just hold on. Don't do us like that. So famous Jameis Winston yesterday was 27 of 41 for 334 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interception. Like I said, though, there was some missed opportunities for the Ravens. Good thing they can't catch. Nick Chubb had 16 carries for 52 yards. The receivers had a good day with at least 5 catches apiece. Cedric Tillman led the way with 7 catches for 99 yards, 1 touchdown. And Njoku, the tight end, the big tight end on tight ends day, had 5 catches for 61 yards and 1 touchdown. And the D played great, from Myles Garrett to Denzel Ward, and the front line had Jackson on the run, but that means nothing because he can get you in or out of the pocket. So it was on the secondary defensive backs to step up and hold up the end in the back, and they did. Pretty much they did. Lamar Jackson was 23 of 38 for 289 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions. Derrick Henry, that big guy, he had 11 carries for 73 yards, 1 touchdown. Zay Flowers had 7 catches for 115 yards. So that was a good game to watch. Good game for me to watch those Browns. Really good game. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today. A great ending. And so yesterday, a great ending to the Commanders game yesterday. I was at a function with some family and friends this past weekend, and 3 brothers, my cousins, all Washington fans, all Commanders fans from day one. All 3 smiling from ear to ear, Jack. Because of how well those Commanders are playing. so I know they got a big kick out of the ending of the game yesterday. Jaden Daniels comes through again. So, I know those guys are smiling from ear to ear, as well as all the Washington fans. So far, so good for them this year. On the other hand, same function this weekend, I was talking to my aunt, big time Cowboy fan. I'm sure she's trying to shake it off today, shake it off right now. And some of the Cowboy Nation today, though, are not just sick, they're double sick. Anytime the Cowboys lose and the Commanders win on a Hail Mary, that means a tough week for the Cowboy fans. Cowboy Nation, hang in there. You got to hang in there. You got a long way to go. And didn't y'all just come off of a bye? Didn't the Cowboys just come off a bye? I get it together. Got to get it together. Once again, I might not be able to say this so many times, but way to go, Browns. How about them Browns? Okay, the election watch. So last night in Madison Square Garden, a concert full of just filled with crazy, you know, racist, misogynist, vulgar men using vulgar words to describe women, and just plain out insanity and very mean spiritedness and vengeance and grievance and I'm gonna get you. What the heck is going on? Is that some type of political stump? What the hell is that? That is just craziness, you know. One cat made a statement saying that we have an island out there that's an island of garbage just floating around in the ocean, and they call it Puerto Rico. And this is a guy that is campaigning for someone and calling one of a part of the United States a garbage pail, a garbage island, an island full of garbage. Racist, man. Really crazy. You know, we all get to the point in every election, be it presidential or otherwise. You know, we get tired of the commercials, all the divisiveness, but this is the absolute worst. This is the worst. It's the worst because the other side doesn't have to be truthful. You know, they don't have to tell the truth anymore. There doesn't have to be a grain of truth to anything they say, but that's cool. Nobody ate any dogs. Nobody ate any cats. You know, none of that. You know, just straight out lies. And nobody was holding aid from the victims of the hurricane disasters. No one was creating storms to and send them down to the blue states. No one did anything like that. Those are lies, and they're perpetrated by Trump, and they just go all over the place. Nobody hardly ever facts check Trump. Even some of the big three networks, they don't even hardly fact check them no more. They just say what Trump says this. Well, why are you really repeating it? Some of this stuff doesn't need to be repeated a million times a day. You know, if it keeps getting repeated, it becomes acceptable. So, anyway, they don't have to tell the truth. Just they don't have to tell the truth. No more. They don't have to tell the truth. Um, both sides are not the same. They really are not the same. You know, party members are just people who believe in the Constitution have a duty to call out folks who are trying to grab power by ignoring the Constitution. But that's not what's happening on the Republican side. It's like it's like a free for all over there, you know, no holds barred, by any means possible. If you ain't cheating and lying, you ain't trying. That seems to be the motto over there, you know. So as I said before, policy and platforms are great to let the people know where you stand. But turnout is the only way to close out this deal. If ever there was a time to show all the folks who marched and died for us to get where we are in this country, that we too ain't going back, there's no way that we can let those folks down who marched. before us who lost our lives. You know, for us to not fight as hard as they did, that would be a shame. It would be an absolute shame. So, but if you cast your vote, if you let it be known about the virtues of voting, then you've done your job. So let's vote for Vice President Harris and Tim Walz. Let's get them in the White House. Thanks for stopping by again, folks. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.